sing, but as you're singing, get closer. Just singing a little song. I promise it will not take too long. I'm gonna get closer to Mal, but she's pushing me back. So somehow I gotta make this work. Gonna lift the hand and then I will get across this land. The couch is here, but I can move. Guess what, honey? You have loosed.
You're too strong.
I got 1,000 bits from Z-Fan, who got a moon. What is your moon?
Going back to buttons.
Only buttons.
And Velcro.
So, oh no, no Velcro. No Velcro. God, I'm trying to think of what the worst clothing usage with Velcro would be, and I think I figured it out.
What?
I think if your fly was Velcro, because the feeling of everyone in the urinals next to you when they hear that, there would just be a moment where everyone's like, what happened? What was that? That would be the most disturbing thing, I think. So anyway.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Take a drink. 1,000 bits from Jet Jet says, being shirtless in the gas station is just a typical Wednesday afternoon in Arkansas. Give me a different one. Sure. That one's really good. It's Rainbow Road, it's Rainbow Road. It's the place you go when you die.
It's called the road, it's called the Rainbow Road. It is a road that you go. It's called the road, it's called the Rainbow Road. And you'll know when you get there. It's called the road, it's called the Rainbow Road. It is a road that you go.
Oh my god!
It's a place that you go when you die.
Use cruise control and you will die. Do 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 do. It be Sailor Moon. How'd I do that? Bad. An endoscopy of the third strongest hole.
One of our friends is on a roll tonight.
One of our friends is on a roll. This definitely has the same wavelength as the O.J. Thwompson car chase. And I feel so certain it's Paul. Chaz says sometimes I think Paul has a lot he can't get out in his day job. This is one of the funniest things I have ever read in my life. Things I will not do. Discuss what the third strongest hole is. We don't need to know that.
I know where Paul is right now because he was talking about it. So I just imagine him where he is right now, just working on this.
He's having a great time. 1,000 bits from Utopia Guardian. Make the Airbnb cleaning fee worth it. Again, I want to urge anyone here that likes to do art to draw Mario in these situations because, my God. No. I guess now I'll have to say about the third strongest hole today. Let us rank them from the top. By the end, you'll ask me to stop.
Stop.
The first one has got to be mouth. It's really hard, you grabbing stuff. The second strongest hole could be... Sorry, I hadn't actually really considered what the third strongest hole would be. And I got to second strongest and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I have opinions about second strongest hole. And I realized that second strongest hole is actually the one I shouldn't sing about. It's... First strongest hole, definitely mouth. Second strongest hole is the one we actually want to skip. soon, very soon, the resolution bump will let us read that article. We gotta come back when the update comes out so we can read it. I know that sounds ridiculous. There's a pigeon on his head. Oh my god. There's a little pigeon on his head. Look at that. I know that, like, everyone discovered this stuff, like, 8 years ago, but it's new to me, so I'm like, it's got a pigeon! Wow! Try and see some of this stuff.
Captain Toad's like,
Hey, Mario! Oh, God!
We're really, like, taking it in.
I'm wondering how many pigeons show up. Look at this.
Oh my god. I think we might... Are we hitting the pigeon limit? No, not quite. I'm gonna write a message to Miyamoto, and it's gonna say, hey, with the processing power of the Switch 2, I would like this scene to have more birds. I'd like
100% more pigeons.
I want to feel like I'm in an Alfred Hitchcock film. Yeah, I was about to be like, is Ceph on? Yeah, Ceph on. Let me just write that down for you. Miki was busy winning bingo in Discord. What prize does she get to show off in her Odyssey? Okay.
I have a noun.
You have a noun? I might also do a noun. You can make double noun work. 3, 2, 1.
Pierogi.
Rat. Oh no. Sorry, says that's my nickname. Oh my goodness, what is that? I think it is the pierogi rat. It takes pierogies away from you and takes it home to its family of 2. It's the dad pierogi rat and his mom who lives with him. His
Can you
mom
not think of any other European food?
Then pierogies?
Can you name any other, like, Polish or Eastern?
He's the pierogi rat!
Well,
he's not the...
Didn't you say, like, his wife or his mom?
Oh, for a name. Yeah, pierogi rat and his mom. I should have said wife, but it's like he lives with his mom. Pierogi rat lives with his mom, and his mom is...
Borscht.
Not Borscht rat, just Borscht. Oh no. So Borscht is the mom of pierogi rat. We established that, but there is a daughter too. Her name is Donna. It doesn't have a food name. Her name is just Donna. She really likes to study law, but she can't do anything with it because she's a rat. I don't know if rats have like a judicial system.
You could ask one.
She wants to be a prosecuting attorney, but that's something that she cannot do because, as we have previously established, she is a rat. But she's learning everything she can. She wants to really take it to the man and stand up for the little rats and the mice, and hopefully someday she'll be able to
Pass the bar.
We're losing the rhymes.
We are.
But we're gaining...
We are losing.
We collectively are losing the rhymes, but we are, we're learning a lot about Donna.
I want some sour grapes. Do you want any?
Pierogi rat has an ex-wife. They are separated for the rest of their life. After what the ex-wife did, Pierogi said, I'm gonna have to get out of here. It's no longer safe. I gotta get out of here before you rake my face, because she liked to attack anytime he tried to take her snack, because she also liked pierogies. That was a bit from Goal Line, and he says, what is the crime Pierogi Rat did? Passive-aggressively use the Applebee's jukebox. This is Paul. This is Paul's because this is a very specific story of him being in an Applebee's and the locals being upset at like his or his group's presence and using the Applebee's jukebox to send a message, which is wild, but Mal is also right because Dan... Sorry, we've talked about this before, but this is the most unhinged thing I think Dan does. Dan will use the little... I don't know what the app's called, but there's all sorts of jukeboxes in the States that are controlled via app, which means that you don't have to be physically there to play a song. So Dan will occasionally play a wild... Touch tunes, that's it. Dan will occasionally play just a wild song at a random Waffle House at like 2 a.m. And he told me this, and I was like, but you don't even know what happens. He's like, he's like, it doesn't matter. I get so much joy out of it, and I'm like, hello, I'm the sewer.
Can you jump on the drums?
Oh god. Mario's helping. Ooh, rocket! Team Rocket. Oh my god.
Yes.
They're called Team Rocket.
Uh-huh.
They are blasting off again like a rocket because they are Team Rocket. Huh. Alright. Sometimes it takes a while to connect something. Oh, yeah, you can kill things. What?
It was vibrating.
Okay, I haven't found any of the vibrating ones yet, so I don't know what that feels like. Okay, Fishy. I don't know how you're going to assist me. Maybe I shove myself into his hole and he suffocates. That seems unlikely. Shoving into the... Oh. If you see a hole and you're a fish, then you've got just one thing that you wish. You're gonna swim real fast and look for the hole. The creature will think you're a little mole. He's got a parasite and he's feeling bad, but you're getting inside and feeling rad. You eat his insides, then he dies. That is all true, I didn't tell no lies. That's the worst song I've ever sang. Uselessly teach a mime the rules of Fight Club.
Because they don't talk.
If a mime's a cat, what's my wife?
Is that the right?
I think there was maybe a typo. Yeah, I think there's a typo here. I don't know if this was on purpose. If it was, it's brilliant. If it wasn't, it's brilliant. But it's, Also, I have some questions. When you're playing Desert Bus, is that to withhold your chastity or to get rid of the chastity? Because depending on which the answer is, I'm either going to play as hard as I can or throw the controller. Thomas, both. Oh no! Whew. I hate to wake up in a chastity belt after a hard night of drinking. You definitely don't want to be playing as hard as you can! I gotta pee!
Bye.
That was real good. Oh man. If you could be shaped like what you love, I would be a piece.
Shorter.
Oh, because, oh my god! Oh, but that's so sweet. Oh my god. I was gonna say a piece of pizza. And yours is so much better. That's so, wow.